Welcome, friends, to another episode of Now and Next with Octavia podcast. Welcome in. Come on in, have a seat. Join me on this beautiful day. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share with your friends, especially if anyone who is going through this or who can relate to this. Go ahead and send it to them. Tell them to follow. Lock in with me, y'all. Before we even start, let's do our mental health check-in. I want you to tell me how you feeling today. Put that in the chat. Tell me how you feeling. Mental health check-in. What energy of the world today? How's things been going for you lately? Just sum it all up. Tell me what good happened for you this month. What miracle have you experienced this year? And we've all experienced miracles, whether you know it or not. Dig in on that gratitude. All right, down in the comments, let me know how you feeling today. How you been feeling lately? Do you feel motivated? Are you feeling slow, sluggish? You feeling pumped up? What you feeling? All right, so for myself, I'm going to say I'm feeling creative and like I have to break out the matrix. Okay, so if you're watching this, like this, subscribe to this, free me from the matrix, from never having to teach ever again in a school. Okay, all right, we got big dreams out here. I'm stepping outside of the norm, so let's get rewarded for that. But yeah, that's the dream. No more teaching for the rest of my life. It's no longer what it used to be, y'all. So it's all a money game. It's a money game, whether you know that or not. So I don't have time for things like that. And I just rather bask in my creativity and mess with y'all and talk to y'all like that, y'all. So I'm going to do, here's our topic for today, y'all. We'll be talking about, are you finishing? Are you finishing? Or are you just started things and you're stopping them in the middle? Are you finishing? You hear me? Or are you starting things and keep stopping them in the middle? So we're pretty much talking about, why can't you finish? Why can't you finish? And why are you inconsistent? So how can you fix this? How can we fix this? All right. And for me, y'all, I just think it's about growth, accountability, acknowledgement, self-awareness, pattern recognition. And you know what's so underappreciated? Pattern recognition. And pattern recognition and accountability within ourselves, y'all. You got to be real with yourself. And it really starts all the way from when you a child, but you don't recognize it till you become an adult. And you're like, oh, I've been doing this all my life. All my life. I've been seeking validation all my life. I've been wanting recognition all my life. So I do X, Y, and Z for them. I want them to see me. Are you finishing, or are you just starting things and you're stopping? All right. And if you are, I want you to think about, why do you do this? Why do you do this? And I think all humans if you are trying to go for something higher, I think all humans get to a point where they start and stop. You start you get overwhelmed and you stop and find something new. I'm bored. Start, and then you go through the motions, and then you get to thinking and second guessing yourself and self-doubting yourself. Well, why can I get that? Or why is it not working for me? You only ran your little business for 2 months. You started your new series for 2 months. You planned a new business for 1 month. You quit. Why are you quitting? All right. So have you taken a look at yourself? And that's all it takes, y'all. Again, I am a growing 33-year-old woman. And I feel like I was about 28. I feel like 28 was when I started to see all type of things. The world just changed a lot. And I started to tell myself, I'm in my own way. I'm in my own way. There are no shortcuts. Once I realized, y'all, there were no shortcuts, I have to be thorough. It was annoying, but I did it. I was like, okay, I got to be thorough if I want the desired result. I need to be consistent if I want the desired result, y'all. And that could be anything, even all the way down from cleaning up your house, cleaning your room, cleaning your space, taking care of your hygiene, taking care of your school education, taking care of your work, taking care of your kids, taking care of yourself. All of those things. It don't have to be running an empire. It could just be, and the thing is, it starts small, y'all. It begins. What they say, how you do anything is how you do everything. If you are half bleeping, half acting, everything is just, nothing's gonna be good in your life. It's just gonna be slow, inconsistent, start over, upset. And y'all, when you recognize that there are no shortcuts, things change. Things change. And that's where it gets fun. I'm a Scorpio, so change, and that's all. Transformation is all I represent. Change and transformation is all I represent. I love to change. I love to get better. I'm really addicted to it. I want to be my best. I want to work hard. Blah, blah, blah. You know, don't we all? But when I say everything changes, you're not going to sleep at 12 a.m. every day no more. You're not, till you fall out. You're not eating junk food every day. You losing friends. You losing friends, baby. That roster you had, all those women or men, done. Now you all about you. When you realize there's no shortcuts, that means you remove that mirror and you put it right in front of your face. Because that's all that is 100% accountability for whatever you do or whatever you're trying to do. So this is me just letting you know, look, you can start and stop a million times, but you're not going to get your desired result until you get up and you look in that mirror. And guys, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to feel amazing. Like, yay, rainbows and unicorns. Yay. You got to look at that shadow. You got to look at who you are as a person, who you were. You got to heal those wounds. You got to face it. You got to face it. You got to face it. You got to be okay with it. You got to be okay alone. A lot of people are so dependent that they rather be in a relationship. Like, huh? You rather keep an energy around that you don't really want around. You're just so dependent. And you haven't done that work for yourself, that you entertaining all these spirits and energies. You don't need that friend. Stop calling her every day after work. There ain't no love there. Y'all just talking in circles. Y'all talking about nonsense. She don't for show up for you. You don't show up for her. Y'all just dependent. Or some people call it trauma bonded. After you learn there's no shortcuts on nothing, there's no more trauma bond. That means you done that work, that healing work. All right. All this can pertain to anybody, young, old, at the mid mark. Y'all, there's some 50, 60-year-old women and men out there walking around unhealed, passing down this trauma. Keep on bonding trauma, keep bonding with trauma. And, you know, positive culture celebrates trauma bonding. That's just another way of saying that's not the relationship for you. If you and your partner are doing the craziest things, that's not it. And I'm not here to judge. I've done crazy things too. Yes, I have. But again, that's just why I'm here. That's why I'm here, to help you not be like me. But I didn't do nothing too crazy, so I don't want you thinking I'm just out there. But no one's perfect, and that's okay. But you got to know that. And all of that goes with not taking shortcuts. It's time for you to stop playing about you and get serious about this. This is real. This is real life. And you're choosing. I want you to know you're also making a decision to be miserable. You're either going to be miserable for the rest of your life. And we all know somebody who's miserable with their life. They could be at work. They could treat customers wrong. They could treat people who love them wrong. And you're just like, they're miserable. They're always mad. They're always complaining. That can be you. Without me starting this podcast, y'all, and I mean, I only got 16 subscribers, 17 subscribers. Without me starting this podcast, I would be miserable. Without me posting on TikTok, I would be miserable, because that means I made a choice not to try for myself. I made a choice not to try for myself. And I've started, so I too have to keep this podcast going. You see my little 2 episodes and I just stop. They're like, what happened to? So when you choose, know that when you choose, you still got to do the work. You still got to do the work. You still got to grind for what you want. Because you got to keep going through them doors. You got to keep going through them doors. You got to keep going through them doors. And the best part is you're equipped to go through those doors. You're equipped to go through those doors. But sometimes without the proper love and validation, sometimes you start and stop things to get that. Oh, she started this, so yay. And you feel good, but it's temporary. It feels good temporarily. And when you do choose, you can no longer worry about what someone else thinks about you. You just can't. And there was a lot. I'm gonna be real. I used to be on Instagram and deleted that. It was just, I just felt dark energy. I don't know. I just felt dark energy on Instagram. I had to boop. And then we got to a TikTok. I was like, I deleted all my videos on TikTok. I was like, this is not me. This is not for me. And for me, a lot of people like my energy. They thought that they had a right to my energy. That's another thing. No. No. But when you make that choice, you have to do the work and you have to consistently keep going. So if you see a business out there or someone who started something and they're still going, let that be your inspiration. Let that be your inspiration. I'm very inspired by the whole AMP group. Like, knowing Casa and that story, like, that was just like, okay, got it. Oprah Winfrey. Everybody know Oprah Winfrey. I always want to be Oprah Winfrey, have my own talk show. And her story is insane. Sometimes I'm shocked that she could be like uppity or arrogant, because girl, your story was real. So if you got something you want to do, or you looking to go up, bet on yourself. I say bet on yourself. Facts. So friends, let's do this together. Start something new. It don't have to be big. It could be small. I started a little smaller. And that's right now is consistency in a gym. I'm trying to redefine my whole life, starting small. Starting big is overwhelming. I can't change everything in one day. But this commitment I made to the gym is crazy. I mean, I'm not playing. I don't care if it's before work, if it's after work. I have to go to the gym. And that's it. I need to give myself some love. That's non-negotiable. That's the love I'm giving to myself. With everything that happens in the world, I have the gym. And with that, y'all, and this is how the beauty of life, with me choosing me and starting with the gym, everything else is going to come with it. That discipline is going up. It's subconsciously working already. It's already working behind the scenes, for sure, especially on my goals. So write your goals down, make your list, be realistic. Don't write that you're going to post 50 times a day on TikTok. It's possible, but if you got a job and you got a life for real, it's going to stress you out. Let's be realistic. I know it's an algorithm, but once a day, 3 times a week. Let's start small. Then you can work your way into just building that habit. Building a habitual energy around yourself is exactly what we need to do, y'all. It's us or the Matrix. And I know y'all probably think of the Matrix as the same word as like alien or something. But the Matrix is everything opposite of you. It's everything you don't want to be. We're not made here to be inside of the Matrix. You're a creative being. You're here to create, produce, help, teach, and not necessarily in the classroom, just teaching in life like Jesus did. Come on now. Come on, clap that. Clap that. So start small and eating healthy. Eating healthy. I don't always eat healthy. I'm going to be the first one to tell you that. Soon as Wingstop call me. I'm out. I'm straight there. I'm not playing about it. Extra crispy meat, please. So figure it out. Moderation. But the power to change your life is all within you, y'all. And just know again that there are 0 shortcuts. You got this. We got this. Thank y'all for joining me for another episode of Now and Next with Octavia Podcast. I had a good time with y'all. Remember, every Friday, we will check in the comments if you have any methods of staying focused, or tell me the things that you do in the comments that keep you on path, that keep you going to not be inconsistent, y'all. So the goal is to stay focused and finish the race. Finish the race, and there are 0 shortcuts. Plant your seeds and watch your garden grow. Thank y'all for joining me. Let me know how this show was for you, if it helped you, in the comments. Keep God first. Remember, it's all love always.